Okay, hello, Jono and Travis here from Fitness Education Online. Thank you for coming across our website. You're obviously looking at the Cert 3 package. So me and Trav just wanted to take a quick little video and tell you a little bit about the Cert 3. In a nutshell, there's two streams that you can do. You can either go down the group fitness stream or you can go down the gym instructor stream. The way we've packaged this course here is you can actually go either way. We've got the mandatory units for both of them. So we'll talk a little bit about the pathways once you finish. Trav, I might hand it over to you. And do you want to tell us a little bit about the group side of things if someone finishes a Cert 3 and wants to get into group training?
Yeah, so perfect. So the first thing that you're probably wondering is, what can I do if I get my certificate 3? Because there's a lot of information out there and you're like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. Someone said I can do this, someone said I can do that. We're going to cut through it. We're going to tell you what you can do with your certificate 3 if you're looking to study a certificate 3 in fitness. The first thing here is on our website, you'll notice we're big into the boot camp space. We're big into the group fitness space. That is really our specialty and our area of focus. And that's the key thing with a certificate 3. With a certificate 3, you can go out and start your very own boot camp. You do not need anything extra. You do not need anything more. What that means is you can go out and start making money pretty quickly, pretty efficiently, and pretty early on within your studies. You do not have to wait to start making money until you've done a Cert 4 or you've studied further. Do your Cert 3. You can go out and start your own boot camp, working for yourself, running your own business if that's your jam. You can go and work in a gym and start running group fitness classes in a gym. You can run a boot camp from a gym. You can also, if you've done further studies with, say, Les Mills stuff or Zumba or what it is, it covers all of that as well. So realistically, for me, I think the way I look at it is it's that first step in the door. It's that first step into the industry. And it's really important if you just, you want to get it started and you want to start making money, you start with your Cert 3.
Yes, and I'll touch on a little bit of the one-on-one side with it as well, because traditionally, Cert 3 used to be a group fitness thing. And a lot of people still think that, oh, if I'm Cert 3, I can only do group stuff. I can't do one-on-one stuff. And look, there is limitations with Cert 3. It's not as advanced as a Cert 4, but there are things you can do. If you look at more the gym instructor side of things, we've all probably seen them around. Me and Travis have worked in those positions as well, where you're cleaning the treadmills and stacking up the weights and, asking the members to bring a towel. All that's obviously usually a Cert 3 person, but there is an element of one-on-one that you could do. I'm going to read this directly off the training.gov site, so we know exactly what it can be done. So individuals who specialize in gym instruction can provide individually tailored client assessments, provide technique correction as needed, and develop and demonstrate programs. So even though it doesn't say, hey, you can do one-on-one personal training, it's pretty close, and it's at least enough to give you a start. You've got your Cert 3, great. You can work in the gym and write programs to people, or even, if you're doing some outdoor stuff, some mobile stuff, write programs to people. You can check their technique, you can monitor it, you can assess it. It's enough to get you started. If you want to go down the one-on-one path, you're probably going to do your Cert 4 anyway, because you probably want to be a better trainer. It's going to increase your scope and there's more things you can do, but it is still enough, as Travis mentioned earlier, even in the one-on-one space, it's enough to get you started. Get you started, and then you can obviously move on from there. Anything else we should talk about Cert 3 wise?
Yes. Well, I suppose from here is the conversation is, should I be studying the Cert 3? Should I be studying the Cert 3 and Cert 4? Where do I start? And I think what we've spoken about earlier is it comes back down to, your finances, essentially. We've spoken about this. If you want to get started straight away in the industry, your Cert 3 is the quickest way to get started in the industry, right? All of this fast track Cert 4, all of this sort of stuff, it takes you longer to get started and start working. Do your Cert 3 first, and you can start working as soon as possible. If you want to go a step further and look at the package, Jono, why would people be looking at that?
Look, I'd say if you've got the funds, really, you're probably going to want to do both anyway. If you want to do the personal training side of things, if you just want to do group fitness, run a boot camp, teach group fitness classes, or you need Cert 4, that's great. If you want to be Cert 3, sorry, yep. If you want to be a personal trainer, you're going to do Cert 4 eventually. It just depends on your finances. If you've got the funds now, well, it's probably going to be a bit more affordable if you do it as a package. So go for the package. If you don't have the funds now, that's fine. Just do your Cert 3. It's probably going to be a bit more affordable. And then once you've done that, look at Cert 4 later.